We never knew how far this would go. We just did it because we enjoy doing it. It's such a good release.
People bitch about not liking their life. They complain about their job, but they have a dream. It's like, well, quit your job and go do your dream. You get fired or go to, who cares? You got one life. You get one dream. Try and make it happen. Don't devote all your energy to doing something you don't want to do.
As long as I enjoy what I'm doing, I train hard, I have no regrets, and all I can do is give my best, then it's going to be fine, regardless of the outcome. It's important for me to actually hear criticism sometimes, you know, because I think that's what makes me a better player.
Every hero you guys had was called an idiot, crazy, a loser. You must break society's status quo.
Make a choice, right? You just decide what it's going to be, who you're going to be, how you're going to do it. Just decide.
I will be where I want to be. I'm 100% confident that I will make it to the top. I have the skills, I have the dedication. It will happen, and I'll let you know when it happens.
The first step before anybody else in the world believes it is you have to believe it.
The working, you know, I don't slack off. 365 days a year, 24/7. I'm getting better. You know, that's what it's about. This game is about growth.
And that's what it's all about for me. Every day, that's what I think about. You know, I think about the new guys coming in. I think about the current guys that are here, the veterans. And you got to beat them all. You got to be ready to beat them all. Every style, every guy, every man alive, if you want to be world champion.
I love proving people wrong and proving my support right. That's what it's about at the end of the day. You know, this is all fun and games to me. I love it. I love my job. I whoop people for truckloads of cash. How could I hate this life? I love it so much. I'm grateful every single day.
I don't even know why people even ask me, how do you get motivated? I am motivated like I am blonde. I know that I deserve to win and that I'm the best at what I do, and I don't know, it just goes back to when I was a little kid. My mom would put me in the corner and be like, sit there and think about winning. And she would like purposely get me to like focus and not to be distracted and like learn how to focus myself.
You always want to set a goal and then set your little goals to achieve the big goal. And you know, being consistent and being driven, and good things will happen.
My goal is I want to be, you know, undisputed pound for pound the best woman in the world in mixed martial arts. And there's a lot of people that are skeptical of that, but, you know, I've made history before, and I'm not, you know, this isn't the most insane thing I've tried to do.
I said, empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend.
Improvise, adapt, and overcome, and that is what I've done.
I know that the more stress there is and the more crazy the situation is, the better that I am. So I don't consider it a bad thing. You know, my adrenaline's pumping and, you know, I'm thinking about a million things. There's so many things going on, but I'm so focused because I'm so sure that that's when I'm at my best.
Make no mistake, I am cocky in prediction. I am confident in preparation, but I am always humble in victory or defeat. It's never personal. It can be cruel, it can be ruthless, but it is never personal. So one by one I will eliminate the rest of them and make all my money and get out.
Goals we had at one stage in our life, but very few people ever start to live those because obviously obstacles come up. Somebody stabs you in the back, something doesn't work out. And the frustration for most people becomes overwhelming. But then there's also just the fear. There's the fear of failure. There's the fear of getting your hopes up again. And you know, you have to get your hopes up. You're going to be disappointed so often in life, but disappointment can be turned into drive, or disappointment can destroy you. Everybody's afraid at some level that they're not enough in some context. Not smart enough, not pretty enough, not strong enough, not rich enough, not funny enough. Now, you may not be feeling that right now in your life, but we all feel that. People tell me I've tried everything. I say, name the things you've tried. Well, I've tried millions of things. Name them. Well, tens of thousands, name them. Well, thousands, name them. Well, these 3 things that don't work, I keep doing. What's an area of your life right now that you really want to improve? What's an area that's important to improve? Your body's great? How about your career? Career's great? How about your relationships? Intimate one especially, or your kids, or your relationship with your creator, your spiritual side of your life, or is it your finances? Doing affirmations is not going to change your life. You got to go see where the weeds are and pull them out. My point is simple. You got to see what the problem is, but you can't make it so horrific that you just give up. Who you spend time with is who you become. And getting yourself in proximity with people that are succeeding, even if you have to work for free for somebody, get in the environment around them, it rubs off on you. You begin to think like they think. You begin to see what the opportunities are.
Yeah. Bro, a woman understands. A fucking freak of nature. Duh. Well, I'm going to have to go out and meet other men. What do you think these guys do? What do you think these guys do to support your fucking spoiled ass? You got to work.
Yeah.
Unless money comes down from the fucking stars, and I don't know about it. Unless you know something I fucking don't know, we got to work. And it's not even that, Lee. It's more of a discipline. Yeah, I love you. I'll see you at 1. From 8 to 1, I'm going to work my ass off. I'm going to make those emails. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to go food. You know what I'm saying? The things I need. It's air. You always need those 2 hours. You're always thinking. You don't work for somebody. You don't go in on Monday at 9. They give you orders for the week and you leave on Friday. You're always creating. You're always looking. You know, people hit me up, what are you doing, Joey Karate videos? When hell freezes over. I've evolved from that. You know, I'm thinking of doing some other fucking jiu-jitsu video. I'm thinking of doing 1,000 things. We never called V back. We never called the kid that fucking came in for the thing back. You know, my days change from day to day.
Yeah.
I'm very fortunate to be able to even do the podcast. 3 people call me every week to do a fucking podcast. When? I got a call from what's his name a month ago to come down and do the podcast. The fighter and the kid come back. It's been a month ago. A month. You know, we don't have the fucking time. The time, you know, I wish I had time to jump up and shoot fucking videos. And even when she's at school, I got 3 days a week. This week was great. The last 2 days, Lee, have been great because I really haven't had much on the books. It's given me a chance to clean up those emails. You know those emails that you went to, you ever go to Olds and you're like, why do I have Lee's shoe size in here from 2010? You know, I cleaned out all that shit. I cleaned out 3 boxes of paperwork in my shelves. Auditions, plane tickets, you know, itineraries. I did a little thing. I took a fucking box of clothes for these people across the street here, the Goodwill. You know, I had 1 sock of one sock of the other, 82 black shirts, you know, cants. I had so much shit to do. Tomorrow I'm going to bring up the casing I bought to fit more clothes in, so I got to move off. So I gave away half the books I have. By the way, I'm reading a good fucking book, Duff McKagan's book, the guy from Guns N' Roses.
Oh, shit.
It's called It's So Easy. Holy shit. This guy's fucking pancreas.
I think 99.9%. Your country is not the variable of your hustle, my friend. Now the environment and like entrepreneurship is glorified in the US. The UK wants to be more reserved, different, you know, but your hustle, your work ethic, your drive is not predicated on your zip code. So first of all, it's different for everybody. But this whole notion of like, where's the time? I just think people are loaded with excuses. I think that the Vayner Nation thinks they're hustling, and straight to your face, I think